this week's Leading Essay, I sit down with the CEO of Port San Antonio. This week is very special because we talk about the space race. We talk about possibility of developing on the moon and how San Antonio can play a crucial role. We have something in front of you. My next question was going to be, do you guys have set goals in mind? But I already know the answer to that.
Yep.
Can we talk about your outside the world expectations?
This is one of the most amazing things being done, not just in San Antonio, but anywhere on the planet. This is the WEX Foundation. Sam Jimenez and the folks over at the WEX Foundation, they're located in the San Antonio Museum of Science and Technology, have put together with students, these are all middle school and high school students, a 3D printer that mixes basaltic rock with an organic compound to create a cement, and then 3D prints these little habitats. And you say, okay, that's great, but I've seen 3D printers before. I've seen concrete printers. What's the big deal of this? This is how we're going to conquer space. So I think I mentioned earlier this idea of solar generation power satellites in geosynchronous orbit. Imagine if you have a solar array that can capture 99% of the sun rays right there in orbit, and then wirelessly transmit that power back to Earth. Sounds like science fiction, right? But now you have renewable, cheap energy on a planetary scale. It would be world-changing, and it's going to be world-changing. Chinese are about to launch one of those satellites in the next couple of years. Japanese are funding that. Problem is, trying to launch that from Earth, well, it's really expensive, really hard to do. But if you go and you build a habit up on the moon, and those basaltic rocks are because that's what the moon's made out of. Those plants, well, they're going to be grown in the greenhouse on the moon. The robots that we're developing on this campus, I should say the people on this campus are developing, are the types of robots that can go up and build those habitations. Well, now you've got a station that can allow us to make commercial use of the moon so that we can master that geosynchronous orbit, 24,000 miles up. And imagine how world-changing that is. Power generation, communications, efficiency, really making the world where it can operate better than it does today. This is high school kids. This is middle school kids with almost $2 million, I think a little over $2 million in funding from NASA. And the next stage is to scale it up and scale it up. But in a couple of years, when we're building these habitats up on the moon, it's going to be people in San Antonio who develop that technology.